Hello students, we have already seen the premium method problems of admission of partner. We have done the two problems on case number 1 as well as we have done two problems on case number 2. In this premium method, the cash is brought, goodwill is brought in cash in the business, and here one more adjustment is there relating to premium method, that when goodwill paid in cash to all partners privately. So whenever goodwill is paid privately, so it doesn't affect any books of account of the business. That's why there is no entry in such a case, and moreover in your exams this type of problem is not asked. So case 1 was where goodwill is brought in cash and retained in business. In it we passed 2 entries. And next case number 2, goodwill brought in cash and withdrawn by all partners. In this case we pass 3 entries. So today we are going to solve the problem on new case, that is case number 3. This case number 3 and case number 4 comes under the valuation method, right? When goodwill is brought in cash it is called premium method, and when goodwill is not brought in cash it is called as valuation method. So case number 3 is goodwill is raised in the books of firm. In such a case only one entry is passed. So first we will understand what it means that goodwill is raised in the books of firm. So now when the new partner is not able to bring the goodwill in cash in the business, it may be decided by the old partners to raise the goodwill in the books of firm. So raising of goodwill in the books of firm means it is just a makeup done so as to show goodwill in the books of account. Means सच्ची में जो इनकमिंग पार्टनर है, न्यू पार्टनर है, वो कुछ नहीं ला रहा है गुडविल के लिए, कैश वगैरह वो नहीं ला पा रहा है. तो क्या करते हैं, ओल्ड पार्टनर्स अपने अकाउंट में से वो ट्रांसफ़र कर देते हैं. कहाँ? गुडविल अकाउंट में. सो दिस इज़ कॉल्ड एज गुडविल इज़ रेज्ड. मीन्स इट इज़ नॉट एक्चुअली ब्रॉट इन द बिजनेस इन कैश, बट इट इज़ जस्ट रेज्ड एंड इट इज़ रिटेन्ड इन द बिजनेस. रिटेन इन द बिजनेस मीन्स वो बिजनेस में ही रहेगा. मतलब पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट में अगर मैं वहीं से थोड़ा पैसा निकाल के, बैलेंस में से निकाल के उसको गुडविल में ट्रांसफ़र कर देती हूँ, तो वहाँ उसका नाम हो जाएगा बाय गुडविल अकाउंट, एंड वो जो गुडविल है वो बिजनेस में ही रहेगा. सो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड एज गुडविल इज़ रेज्ड एंड रिटर्न इन द बुक्स ऑफ account. So I hope you understood when goodwill is raised in the books of firm means when goodwill is not actually brought in cash, but the old partners raise this goodwill in some rating but old ratio. Whatever is the old ratio of old partners, they will raise the goodwill. New partner is not bringing anything. Right? So when you have to remember this, when this case 3 is there, only one entry, one journal entry will be passed, that is goodwill account debit to old partners capital or current account, whichever is given in the problem, and that to only old ratio. Moreover, here no second entry is there, but as we pass this entry there will be balance in the goodwill account. So this goodwill account balance will be shown in the balance sheet. So this is the only case where goodwill is seen in the balance sheet. In the previous two methods, in two cases also we have seen that goodwill accounts get closed, but in case 3 goodwill account will be seen in balance sheet because goodwill account में balance बच जाएगा, एक ही entry है, it is not getting closed, right? So it will be shown in the balance sheet. Now today, or based on this case, we are going to solve problem number 3 of your textbook, which is on page number 162. So first I am going to read out this problem. Vasu and Viraj share profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2 respectively. So this is 3:2 is their old ratio. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2019 was as under. Now see, the balance sheet is given to you. In balance sheet assets there is cash at bank. So here you will not prepare cash account, you will prepare the bank account. Now sundry debtors, then stock, investment, plant, building, these are the assets. And in liability side there is sundry creditors, general reserve. Now what to be done to the general reserve we have already seen in the last problems. Then whenever there is general reserve or any type of reserve given in the liability side, then we have to distribute it to the old partners. So it will be distributed to the old partners. This is the opening capital balance of the old partner, that is Vasu and Viraj. Now see the adjustment. they admit Hari into the partnership on 1/4/2019, the terms being that he shall have to bring in rupees 60,000 as his capital for 1/4 share in future profit. So he is bringing 60,000 as his capital, right? So the second adjustment is about the goodwill. Now see students, in some problem the goodwill is directly, the goodwill amount is given to you. Sometimes they will say that the firm's goodwill is this much and then you have to calculate the share of new partner. In this problem they have asked you to calculate the goodwill on the basis of average profit for the last 3 years. So what they have given is value of goodwill of the firm is to be fixed at the average profit for the last 3 years. Now the profit for the last 3 years is given, that is 9 to 10, 10 to 11 and 11 to 12. And what they have given is Hari is unable to bring the value of goodwill in cash. It is decided to raise the goodwill in the books of accounts. So whenever the new partner is unable to bring the goodwill, then the old partner can raise the goodwill in the books of account. Then next is reserve for doubtful debts. So I put in a tick mark on sundry debtors. Next is stock, closing stock is valued at 22,500. So I put in a tick mark on stock. Now so closing stock is nothing but this stock only, because this balance sheet is the closing balance sheet. 31st March is what? Closing balance sheet. तो ये जो stock है ये closing stock ही है, तो ये इसी से related adjustment है, right? So the last adjustment is plant and building is to be depreciated by 5%. So I put in a tick mark on plant as well as building. Okay. Now they have asked you to prepare profit and loss adjustment account, capital account of partners and balance sheet of the new firm. So before starting with the problem, first we will know how to calculate this goodwill, which is based on the average profit of last 3 years. So for this, see, average profits is equal to, now whenever you want to calculate average of anything, what you do, you add the 3, like here it is for the last 3 years, so we will add this 3 items and divide it by 3. So whatever is the amount, you will add those amount, and for whatever year it is given, like 4 साल का है तो 4 से डिवाइड करोगे, 3 साल का है तो 3 से करोगे, 5 साल के लिए दिया है तो 5 से करोगे. Now all these are profit, right? But in some problem it can be that it can be loss. So if it is profit, you have to add, right? And suppose there is loss, 3 साल है, 2 profit है और 1 loss है, तो loss है तो you have to what? Deduct, that is minus, right? So now as if there is profit, so average profit we will calculate 48,000 plus 81,000 plus 73,500, and I will divide it by 3 because it is for the last 3 years. 1 2 3 3 years का प्रॉफिट है ये. मैं कह रही हूँ कि अगर ये प्रॉफिट 2 साल का प्रॉफिट होता और 1 साल का लॉस होता तो आप ये प्लस नहीं लिखते, यहाँ क्या लिखते? माइनस. जो साल का लॉस अमाउंट है that we write a minus, but as it is the profit of last 3 years, I have written all the 3 amounts and I have added it, and then I will divide it by 3. So when I will add it, I will get the amount 2,02,500. Now this amount will be divided by 3, so I will get 67,500, right? So this is nothing but goodwill. This is the value of goodwill, right? Now this goodwill has been raised, and it has been raised between whom? Old partners. So my old partners are Vesu and Viraj, and it will be raised in which ratio? Old ratio. So I have already seen that the old ratio is 3:2. So for Vesu and for Viraj, for Vesu it will be 67,500 into, this is 3:2, so 3/5, and for Viraj it will be 67,500 into 2/5, right? So when I will divide it by 5, I will get 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, then here it will become 17, so 5 3s are 15, so it will become 25, 5 5s are 25, so 13,500. So 13,500 when multiplied by 3, so 2 zeros, then 3 5s are 15, 5 carry 1, 3 3s are 9, carry 1 10, carry 1, 3 1s are 3 and 1 4. So I will get 40,500. Same way for Viraj, when I will divide it by 5, same amount is there, so I will get 13,500. So 13,500 into 2, so I will get 27,000, right? So for Vesu it is 40,500 and for Viraj it is 27,000 rupees, right? So these are the amount of goodwill. So this is the way in which you will calculate the goodwill when average profits are given. One thing is to be remembered, if loss is there, you will deduct the amount. If it is profit, you will add all the amounts. The year for which the profit is given, you will write here, right? You will first add these 3 items divided by 3. So whatever amount come, like it came to 67,500. So this is my goodwill. This goodwill is raised by old partner Vesu and Viraj. So I have divided it into 3:2. So I have got this amount, right? First we will be doing the posting of the asset side. So here see in the balance sheet, here it is given as cash at bank. So I have opened a bank account and goodwill account in my working note, because as we know in admission we prepare the cash account and goodwill account. As here in the problem it is given as cash at bank, so I have written here bank account. So the balance brought down is 750, right? All the assets which has been tick marked, the amount has been written in the inner column, and which are not tick, I have written the amounts in the outer column. Now see the liability side, I have put in the capital account balances in the credit side. Moreover, creditors I have written in the liabilities in the balance sheet. Now see the general reserve. Now general reserve, whenever any reserve is given in the liabilities, we have to distribute it to the old partner. So general reserve is see 30,000. 30,000 when it is to be divided into Vesu and Viraj into 3:2. So I will divide it by 5. 5 ones are 5 6 are 30. So 6,000. So for Vesu, 6,000 into 3 is what? 18,000. For Viraj, 3 into 2 into 6,000 is what? 12,000. So it will be divided into 18,000 and 12,000. Partners capital account, here I will write by general reserve. So the entry will be general reserve account debit to partners capital account. So it will be 18,000 and 12,000, right? It will be distributed only among the old partners because it belongs to the old partners only, right? So now first we will be doing the posting of the asset side. So here see in the balance sheet, here it is given as cash at bank. So I have opened a bank account and goodwill account in my working note, because as we know in admission we prepare the cash account and goodwill account. As here in the problem it is given as cash at bank, so I have written here bank account. So the balance brought down is 750, right? Now all the other assets has been transferred to the balance sheet. So now we will start with the adjustment. See the first adjustment, that Hari will bring rupees 60,000 as his capital for 1/4 share in future profit. So the entry will be bank account, as here it is bank account. So the entry will be bank account debit to Hari's capital account. So in my bank account I will write to Hari's capital account, and he is bringing 60,000 rupees. So Hari's capital account, right? So here it is in the debit side. So in Hari's capital account it will be in the credit side. Here I will write by bank account in Hari's column 60,000, right? So now see the next adjustment. Next adjustment is for the value of goodwill. Already we have calculated the goodwill. Now this is the third case which is goodwill is raised. So the entry was only one entry we will do, goodwill account debit to old partners capital account, right? So in my goodwill account, see I have already calculated the goodwill amount. For Vesu it is 40,500, for Viraj it is 27,000. So in my goodwill account debit side I will write to Vesu's capital account 40,500, to Viraj's capital account 27,000, right? So here in goodwill account debit side, so it's in debit side, so in partners capital account it will go in the credit side. Here I will write by goodwill account and the amount is 40,500 and 27,000, right? Now there is only one entry in this case for goodwill when goodwill is raised. Now the next one, reserve for doubtful debt is to be created at 1500. So this is nothing but RDD. So RDD means it is decrease, right? So whenever there is decrease in asset, so first effect it will come in profit and loss adjustment account debit side to RDD account 1,500, and second effect less from debtors, that is RDD 1500. So when this will be deducted, so I will get the amount as 65,250, right? So see the next adjustment. Next adjustment is for the closing stock is valued at 22,500. Now the closing stock is what? 25,500. So there is decrease in closing stock, right? So see here it was 25,500. So 25,500 minus 22,500. So there is decrease in stock, and this is how much? 3,000. The difference is 3,000. So here I will write minus decrease. There is decrease, right? So the first effect it will come in the profit and loss adjustment account debit side to stock account 3,000. Now see here in my asset side, because it's a current asset, right? Stock is a current asset, not a fixed asset. If it's a fixed asset, I would have written less depreciation, but it's a current asset, so I will write less reduction in value, right? So while writing reduction in value, this will be 3,000. So outer column it will become 22,500, right? So now see the last adjustment, plant and to be depreciated at 5%. So see here plant and much 90,000. So 90,000 into 5 upon 100. So 2 zeros get cancelled. So 9 5s are 45 and 2 0. So the amount will be 4,500, and it is nothing but decrease, because depreciation means reduction in the value of asset. So we have to give the two effects. First effect we will give here in balance sheet asset side, less 5% depreciation, 4,500. So when it is deducted, we will get the amount 85,500, right? Now the second effect, as it is reduction in the asset, so I will write in my profit and loss adjustment account to plant account 4,500. Right? So now see the next adjustment, that is for building. Again for building there is a depreciation for 5%. So see here the building is 36,000. So 36,000 into 5 upon 100. So when two zeros get cancelled, 360 into 5. So the amount will be 1800. So again the same two effects. So less 5% depreciation, that is 1800. So after deducting this, I will get 34,200 in the outer column. And the second effect, it will be in profit and loss adjustment account debit side to building account 1800. Right? So here we have finished with all these adjustments. Right? Now we will start closing the account. So for closing the account, the first account that is to be closed is profit and loss adjustment account. So we will do the total of both the sides, but here in the credit side nothing is there. So first we will do the total of debit side, and after doing the total of all these items, I got the total as 10,800. Right? As there is nothing to deduct, that means here if I get this balance this side, it means it is by loss on revaluation transfer to partners capital account, and the amount is full 10,800. Now this will be divided into Vesu and Viraj, as the old ratio is 3:2. So 10,800 is to be divided into 3:2. Right? That is, I will divide it by 5. So 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5. So it will become 30, 5 6 are 30 and 0. So 2160 into 3. So that will come 6480. Right? 6480. Now 2160 into 2. So this will come 4320. So this is of Vesu and this is of Viraj. 6480 and 4320. Right? So this is loss. Here it is in the credit side, means in partners capital account it will come in the debit side. So here I will write to profit and loss adjustment account, and in bracket loss 6480 4320. So loss or profit, whichever is there in the profit and loss adjustment account, it will be divided only in the old partners in old ratio. Okay, so now we will close the partners capital account. So first we will close Vesu's account. So while totaling Vesu's account, I will get 1,66,500. Right? So both sides I have written this, and I will deduct 6480 from this. So I will get 1,60,020. Right? 1,60,020. Now Viraj capital account. So I will total this side. It is 1,11,000. From 1,11,000 minus 4,320. So I will get 1,06,680. Right? Now we will close Hari's account. Here it is 60,000. This side nothing is to be deducted, so full 60,000. So these are the balances of partners. So here I will write to balance carried down. Right? This is the balancing figure. Right? Now this partners capital account balance will go in balance sheet liabilities side. So here I will write capital account Vesu Viraj and Hari. So Vesu is 1,60,020, Viraj is 1,06,680 and Hari is 60,000. I will total all these three and I have outer column 3,26,700. This is the total of all the three partners capital account, right? Now we have to close the balance sheet, that is we have to tally the balance sheet. But what we do before tallying the balance sheet, we have prepared two working notes, that is bank account and goodwill account. Both are the assets. So here in bank account we will total 60,750. So by balance carried down 60,750. Okay, now we will close the goodwill account. So goodwill account 67,500. Here also it will be 67,500. So by balance carried down 67,500. So both bank and goodwill account balance will be transferred to the balance sheet asset side, right? So here in balance sheet I will write here, see I am having here space, so I will write it here, bank, that is cash at bank as it was given in the problem asset side, right? So you can write only bank also, it doesn't matter, 60,750. and for goodwill I will write here 67,500, right? So now we will tally the balance sheet, that is we will total both the asset side and liability side, and the total will come to 3,71,700. and here also in asset side it will be 3,71,700. okay, so today we have solved the problem based on case number 3, that is where goodwill is raised in the books of firm. So whenever goodwill is raised, you will get the balance of the goodwill account, as only single entry is passed in the goodwill account. So there is balance and this balance has to be transferred to the balance sheet. Okay, thank you.